So it's almost 3 o'clock, I think, 2:53, I don't know, I'm completely out of it. I took another dose of caffeine, and I ate to try to get me amped up for the gym, and it's not happening. I'm completely dejected, as you say. It's like my whole day feels ruined. I gotta go home and crash and burn. So yeah, it is 3 o'clock. I'm waiting for the bus now. I have no idea when it's coming. I didn't even check before turning on this phone. So I can't check with the number there. Yeah, I can't get through this today. And I was watching some YouTube. It's taken me a couple hours to get out of work just because I don't feel like doing anything. I'm watching YouTube, I'm slowly preparing things, I'm eating. It's like worse than being at home. And what threw me for a loop is I was watching videos talking about the algorithm favoring small channels and not mine. So that didn't help with my present state of mind. So it's the 10th of January 2025, 11:12 a.m. Finally getting myself out the door because yesterday was a no-go. I had a little bit of caffeine. I didn't finish the dose. I haven't eaten yet. I brought pancakes with me. I prefer now to eat just a bite or so of pancakes as I am at the gym. First of all, because I brushed my teeth early in the morning, but also just to avoid that in my time, and then you have to digest, and you know what I mean? Just to kind of simplify everything. And then I have to go to the bathroom again and all that. So I didn't take a shower. Washed my face though, have sunscreen. Actually, I got the urge to do my hair. I had conditioner on it. I'm like, oh, that's easier to put on than oiling it, you know? Then it got hard and all that. And then I'm like, I'm gonna oil it quickly before going to bed. So that was good. So my hair was nice. It's nice. I finished the online course. I'm actually going to the subway to go to the gym, even though it's close by, just so it's really cold and to not have problems with that. I was debating which gym to go to because my mood has changed, you know, from not eating and stuff, but I'm like, I'll go to this one, the closest one. They're all pretty meh for me at the moment. And this one is close to Staples, so I can do photocopies or printouts for my work, you know, because I tried to do it yesterday at work, and I noticed that the photocopy machine is parts of it is fading, so I'm like, I might as well make some more originals, you know. Then I have to make copies also for Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, there's a mouse. Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, but I'll try to do that tomorrow. We'll see. So I'm Not as bad as I was yesterday, for sure. So that's good. But I do realize that this is, if it takes me so long at work to get out of work, and then so long to get out of the house, it's like, I'm really basically functionally depressed right now, you know. I'm really trying to narrow things down to the simplest thing to do, you know. So it's a battle. I made another text to the accountant to see if she's available today so we can call the government, because she did not answer the phone 2 days ago at 3:30. Well, I called 3:36 after saying yes, and then she doesn't give an answer. But I mean, I haven't gone in person with her. I mean, I know I don't have to ask her. I realize she has a lot of problems of her own, so I'm not gonna touch that. Especially because, I mean, I teach first aid courses to mostly women, and there's men, but like, let's say the course yesterday was all women. The one where I was mad at, you know. So I'm aware of that, you know. But it's very difficult right now. So I actually listened to a video of someone. She has these motivating videos, but like, there's a lot of channels that I like and don't like at the same time, you know. So I listened to it and I'm like, okay, she's obviously going through the same. I gotta take what I can, because it's very difficult for me to muster up from inside, you know. Let me just close this. Of course, split decision again. I'm going to another gym because there's no reason for me to go this one, and there's the other one, and I just had an urge. And then when I get on the subway back, I'm going to go to Staples anyway, so it's almost like not that big a deal. All right, here we go. When I was in the subway just a few minutes ago, there was a homeless guy blasting stereo like really loud, and I was just about to film it and he just shut it off. He was across the tracks. That got me thinking too, because I mean, as low as I am right now, there's someone lower who really needs validation. There's not only the online validation, there's someone in person who has to like get the attention, because otherwise he'll wither away and die. That's a dose of reality for myself, you know. And that's the thing with me and my gyms, you know. It's because, or the gyms, because I'm always looking for a gym atmosphere, you know, a family at home. Like, I don't have that, you know. There was that at gyms at times. Started changing maybe about a decade ago or so, you know, when I noticed that couldn't do more with people at the gyms, you know. It was just limited to that. And then it just got, you know, colder and colder. But it's weird that The first gym I went to after COVID, well, I mean, the one that's further away that did construction, renovation, and I'm not going to today. Maybe I'll go tomorrow, but he won't be there. But there's a guy, and he just says, yeah, good to see you back and all that. So, I don't know. It doesn't seem strong enough for me to go there. Especially go there early in the morning. I don't know. I'm really out of it. You know what I mean? All right, it's 12:21. I just did cardio. My energy is still low with the cardio because I still have a remnants of the being sick. I hope this doesn't get demonetized. Well, I'm not monetized anyways, but there's a radio that's very light, so this probably won't pick up. YouTube probably won't pick up on it. And now I have a sensitive wee-wee because when I sit on for like, I did for 21 minutes and 37 seconds, and then a couple of minutes later, I get the sensitive wee-wee, and I'm limping because it's like, you know the case of someone who ejaculates every 30 seconds or whatever. I don't know if that's real, but there you go. But it's too sensitive, so I gotta wait for that to calm down because I've been sitting on my nerve for like 21 minutes. But my legs were also weak. I think the resistance on this is not the same. Like some bikes, they're the same bikes, but sometimes they're tighter, sometimes they're looser because they're done with a strap, I think. So it felt hard from the beginning, but I was able to endure the comfortability of my legs. But I knew it, and cardio too. But so I haven't been able to get to my intervals or whatever, which I did before I got sick. But I do know that it was better than last year at this time, especially the speed I can do and the amount of time I can do. All right, so it's 2:51 p.m. Just got out of the gym. Still a sunny day today. I put on sunscreen again at the gym, but I stayed 3 hours, so my workout went very well. And one of the guys I was trying to avoid, who keeps hitting me up on Grindr, he was there, and then he doesn't talk, and then he tries to move into my orbit, like all these little weird things. I'm not having that, and I'm long from interested, far from that. But I can't go to Staples because I don't have time. I gotta go home and see if I can call the accountant, see if she responds. But I'm gonna pick up food over here. Just because there might be something. You know, something different. I have cash, so I treated myself. I got myself blueberries, tomatoes, falafel, which was 5 something. I have boxes of ready to make falafel powder, which was a lot cheaper, but I have like 5 or 6. It's been like a couple of years I had them. I never cracked it open I haven't cracked it open for a while. And I have some baba ganoush, and I have some pita bread. So that was $16.45. So I'm here sitting down, ready to call her. Then I call her, the accountant, and she said, you should have called already, and then you can... Oh, fuck. Do you have children and you don't give instructions properly? It's like, what? Oh my God. Terrible. But what can I do? Because I haven't met an accountant who's any good scruples-wise. When I had my gym, the accountant was shit. When I had the other businesses that I'm paying for now, she was a accountant, but she had a bookkeeping business, and she played the mother type, but then she left me high and dry. All right, let me call. So it's 11:26 on Saturday, January 11th, 2024. My mood just went down. I'm getting myself out to go to Staples to do the copies and then to the gym. My mood was good today. I woke up naturally, to go pee, and then I stayed up at around 6, I'd say 6:10. I went to bed. I know I was in bed at 11:30, but then I was listening to YouTube, and then until I couldn't take it, then I went to bed. So maybe midnight, so maybe 6 hours, but it's a bit groggy, but I felt good, and I felt like some hope and some inspiration and all that stuff. Then I'm like, okay, I need to go to Staples. I need to do this, like even getting ready, one step at a time, watch YouTube, checked out my the answer sheets to see which ones I need to copy. Realized I didn't have digital copies of them on my laptop, so I downloaded them, had to look for them, like, get caught up in that. The ADHD thing, I guess. But it needs to be done. And then I had to write in my Google that I have to transfer it tomorrow because I'm working tomorrow. So before work, I try to do something. It's important that I do at least something that's related to work in terms of admin work in the 3 hours that I'm up. Unless I'm sick like I was, then it's just survival. But yeah, so I noted that I had to transfer those files from the laptop now to my work laptop into the hard drives, because that's just an afterthought. But if I forget or don't do it, and then I don't have a backup and something breaks, and it's like, so I did that. Then I made a note I have to call, like I got my childhood first aid course to teach that. I did that online course. But the woman who gave me that contract, who helped me out about a few weeks ago, has never answered the email since. I'm like, what a fucking little bitch. But I'm like, do I have her number? So I had to go through emails, because she doesn't have it in her signature, but she had it in one. And then we had an email discussion where she said to call her. So I found that. So there was that. I noted that down in my bujo, but then I also noted down in my contacts on my phone. And then I'm like, there's always an extension number, and I always write it next to the name, because I don't know how to write it next to the number, if that's possible. So then, of course, I felt good. So then I just looked that up, how to do that. So then I figured that out. We'll see if that works. But I have to call her. Because, I did this whole online course because she said she had Fridays available. So I'm like, you could at least answer my emails. Just like the accountant. It's like, I don't know.